I seen some motherfuckers on YouTube making little story time videos or whatever. And I was sitting back thinking about the one time that I got on probation. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just make a video about that. So my bad about the shitty cameras. And it probably looks like I'm in a Saw video or something because I'm chilling in my garage smoking a cigarette and it's dirty as hell in here. Just on a little chair in the cut, so that's why that's how it is. But anyway, let's get into the story. This was a little bit ago, so this in the past. So you ain't even gotta worry about that. I could talk about it or whatever. And I'm gonna just say before I even get into this story, everything I did was stupid. If you're watching this, don't even do what I do. Don't think it's cool, whatever. Just a little disclaimer there. So the story starts off, I'm at my friend's house, alright? It's probably like 9, 10 o'clock at night. My friend calls me, and keep in mind I used to smoke weed, and we used to just drink and whatever. Don't do that either. So I'm chilling my friend calls me up. He's like, yo, come over, let's smoke. So I'm like, alright, cool. So I go over there, we about to smoke or whatever. We smoking, we have a little fire in his backyard or whatever, chilling. And I'm not really sure what my friend did, but he I think he left his like mom's car door open or something stupid like that, and the battery died or something like that. I'm not really sure. It was a bit ago. Anyways, his mom comes outside after hours of us being out there. We're all drunk and high, and his mom basically just, to keep the part of the story short, she just kicks us out from the backyard. Told him he's got to go. It's like hours, so I get there probably. It's like an hour walk from where I live, and I didn't have a car or nothing. So I walk there. I get there at like 11. We chill till like 5, 6 in the morning. The sun's coming up at that time. We've been outside all night just chilling. So we do that and whatever, and his mom kicks us out. So we're like, damn, we ain't got nowhere to go. So we go over back where I live. There's a park where I live. So we just chilling at the park. We smoked the last of our weed or whatever. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go to my house. Because I had some bud in my house. I'm like, alright, I'm going to go get some of my bud. We're going to go smoke some more or whatever until your mom dip off of work and you could go back home, go to bed or whatever. Take a shower, whatever the case may be. And so I go to my house, the door's locked, and my mom had already left for work. So I'm like, fuck, we both locked out now. I guess we just chilling. And right at that time, this dude I know, he's super weird. He's just all around a bad dude. He's not bad because he's like scary or tough or nothing. He's pussy if we're gonna take it there, but you'll understand that later in the story. But he's just a weird dude. I've known him for years and years. I used to know him when I was little, but I haven't talked to him in years up until that point. So he hits me up. He's like, yo, I got bud for sale, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I ain't even got money on me. So I'm like, alright, we just gonna go take a dub from him or something like that. Like, I'm like, fuck it, let's just do him filthy. But I'm like, shit, he probably not gonna come if we try to get a bunch of weed out of him or whatever. So I'm like, alright, forget it. Let's just get him for a little dub. We'll smoke. Then my mom gets back. We'll go get some more bud or whatever. Or by then, we'll already have smoke. And you could go home and we'll link back up later or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, alright. So we meet up with the kid. It's like a 30-minute walk. So at that point, it's like, we got to do it now. And this kid ain't nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could just take it and tell him we took it. But we get there and he show up. Keep in mind, we wanted a dub. So depending on where you live, I don't know how much y'all might get, but it's about around 2 grams here, $20 a week. And we meet up with him, and he comes with like nothing, like in a little jar. I don't know if he thought we were stupid or if he thought we wouldn't notice. But I'm like, bro, this won't even roll a blunt, let alone 2 blunts. So I'm like, alright, go back to your house, go get some more bud, and I'll give you the 20 when you get back, and I'm going to just roll up whatever this is. And it actually was enough to roll 1 blunt, so he was getting us for about a gram, maybe like 1.2, 1.3. Either way, we was going to take it regardless. So we sent him back to his house. He go get more bud. We already smoked what he came with. We could have just left there, but I'm like, it really didn't matter. This kid was nothing. So he gives us a dub. It starts raining or whatever. We give him the spiel, and I'm like, I don't even really want to have to like run off on this kid or beat him up or whatever the case may be. So we like, all right, we just gonna tell him I lost the money, gonna give him tomorrow. So I'm like, yo, we lost the money, it's raining or whatever. I'm like, bro, we already smoked the bud. Like, I'm gonna just go home. I'll get you with the dub tomorrow. I got you. He's like, all right, cool. So we go home, and I get home, and we're chilling or whatever. and it's already late in the next day from when I first went to my friend's house. It's already almost nighttime the next day. By the time all this done, I get back to my house, we're chilling, done smoke or whatever. So we get back to my house, and I'm just sitting there like, yo, this kid's a goofy. I'm not even gonna give him the money back tomorrow, which was already the plan, but I'm just like, I'm definitely not gonna. Like, I decided, I'm like, fuck it. So we go do all that. We get back to my house. I decided that, and I'm like, all right, yo, I'm gonna dip off. I go upstairs or whatever to my house, my bedroom. I'm like just sitting there. I go to bed or whatever. I'll wake up and I got a text from some random girl's mom. And because that day I had commented on the kid's post that we got the bud from, he made a little post on social media. I commented on it, and she had inboxed me. No. She had tagged him in a post about how he was a pedophile. Turns out that this kid we met up for the dub was a pedophile. So he was messaging a little 13-year-old girl. Keep in mind, this kid's like, at the time, 19, almost 20 years old, if not already 20 or older. And I'm like, damn, that just don't sit right with me. So that shit had kind of pissed me off. And he tried to skimp me when we first met him. So I'm like, all right, we're going to get him for more. So I'm like, yo, when you come pick up this $20 tomorrow, bring a half with you, which is 14 grams of weed. I'm like, bring a half with you, and I'm going to pay you for that, and I'll give you the dub with it. So he comes with the dub, and I'm like, yo, meet me at the store. There's a store right at the corner of my street. So I'm like, meet me at the store. So he meets me at the store or whatever, and I'll get some wraps or whatever, and he's with like 3 people. I'm just by myself, and that's how you know it's because he should not be doing what he's doing. So I walk up to the park where we were first chilling after the kids' mom kicked us out. That I was chilling at my friend's house, and we get there or whatever, and so we sit down. I scale the weed, and it was off again. So now I'm like, man, nah, like if there was any doubts up until then, I'm just gonna rob you now, because now you just keep playing with my emotions, keep thinking I'm pussy, whatever. So I take his weed. I'm just like, yo, I'm just gonna take this, whatever. He ain't really do shit. He was just like, oh, come on, don't take it from me. I'm like, dude, it's over. I'm taking your shit. So I walk away. I go home. I sit on the porch across the street from my house, like directly across the street from my house. I'm talking to my friend. I'm like, yo, I got this weed, whatever. I'm gonna roll up, let's smoke. He's like, all right, cool. So I go upstairs to roll up and smoke, and I'm rolling a blunt, and I'm laughing. I'm like, yo, this kid's a goofball, bro. He was scary. He didn't even do shit. He's with 3 people. I'm laughing. I get a text, yo, cops at your door. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are cops in my house? So I go downstairs. I really didn't even know what's going on. I'm thinking, like, how could this kid call the cops on me? He's selling weed. So fucking whatever. I go downstairs, the cops are tripping out. Where's the gun? I'm like, what gun? What the fuck are y'all talking about, a gun? I don't got no fucking gun. They're like, yo, where's the gun? Blah, blah, blah. They're trying to search my house. My mom's like, nah, you ain't searching the house. To keep the story short, sorry for all the stuttering. I just don't do this YouTube shit or whatever. To keep the story short, the kid told the cops I had a gun, so they thought I shot at him and robbed him for his money instead of the weed. So when I told the cops that I took the weed from him, apparently that's still a charge no matter what. Even if you're taking illegal drugs from someone, that's still robbing them, a strong arm robbery. And I had already 2 ACDs. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is, but it's basically just some dumb shit where you can't get in trouble. I don't even really know how to explain it, but basically you just don't want to be involved with cops for however many months or days or weeks that they assign you to. And I had 2 of them because I had gotten into some fights and shit, and after that I'm going to tell the stories about that tomorrow. But so I had 2 ACDs, so everything added up. He calls the cops or whatever, tells them I robbed him with a gun. To keep the story short, goddamn, keep stuttering. To keep the story short, they ended up dropping the gun charge and everything because they never found that, but I still had the robbery shit, and they put me on probation for 3 years, all because I took weed from a pedophile kid. Can you believe that? That shit is so stupid. But tomorrow I'm gonna make another video when I got time about how I got the ACDs. So if you like this video, subscribe, comment if it's good or bad. I don't care if you're gonna hate. Tell me everything looks like shit. I already know I ain't a professional photographer. I already know I'm not good with the talk and I'm stuttering a little bit because I don't be sitting here talking myself to a camera. I don't know if anybody who's watching this has ever done a YouTube video. If you have, it's a little weird just talking to yourself on a camera. But either way, that's the end of the story. Comment, like, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do. I'm out. Peace.